Pag Production. Hashtag me, kill me if I'm learned beyond. Yeah. What up? And we on this beautiful evening, you heard me. It's Monday the 18th. 2024, you heard me. I hope that everybody then had a wonderful and beautiful weekend, you know what I mean? It's a new day, it's a new start, new week, time to get extra money in your pocket. If you ain't sticking to the money, I don't know what you're doing, but it's time to get extra money in your pocket. You heard me, facts of light moments. You heard me, facts of light moments, you know. I wish everybody would have a great week and prosper week. You know what I mean? Mind your business. You know, keep the foolishness down to a minimum. You know, take care of your kids. Make sure you do more things with your kids, man, with your children, man. Because if it ain't about the kids, man, I don't know majority of the time what it be about. But make sure, you handle your business with the kids and everything, man. This Mr. Southside Chronicle, Facts of Light moment. But we going to go on here and jump up into this Facts of Light moment. I said shit real quick and real easy. And the name of this Facts of Light moment is called the Brave Cave. You understand me? You know, a lot of people might say, well, why would he want to lay up there and name it Brave Cave? What do he mean when he says Brave Cave? Brave Cave, if you from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, for sure you gonna know what Brave Cave is. But I'm pretty sure in every state or every country or everywhere around the world, it's a Brave Cave somewhere. It might be a different name, you heard me? It might be called Beat That Ass Cave or anything, you understand me? It's a Brave Cave. But we gonna get to the situation real snippy and real clean and whatnot, you know what I mean? So I could get the Facts of Light moment because people was like, I had a lot of comments from my viewers and things. It was like, well, you gotta do certain topics on things that matter. You know what I mean? And this is a topic that matter, the Brave Cave. I want you people all to know from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, that's just so naive and thinking the Brave Cave just started. The Brave Cave been out here, you know what I mean? A matter of fact, before we jump up into this Facts of Light moment, the Brave Cave, you heard me? I'm gonna show you all the original Brave Cave. Take for a little second on this commercial and look at this. What the real Brave Cave was, not the white building. This what a real Brave Cave was. One moment, please. Kill me if I'm lying, bitch. Mr. Southside Chronicle, but like I was talking about on this Facts of Light moment, you heard me, Brave Cave. We coming off the interstate. I'm coming off the interstate right now. This the original Brave Cave right here. I know in the picture you will see the white building, but you see where them police cars at right here? Right there, you see? Right there, that's the original building. And behind that building is called Byron Street, you feel me? But that's what the original building is, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Southside Chronicles, 2300 block, get that bag production, Facts of Light moment.
The allegations are that a male subject who was under arrest, and while he was under arrest, there was an attempt to do a strip search inside of that bathroom. There were two officers who were inside the bathroom who used their department-issued tasers in an attempt to get the arrestee, a victim, to comply with their requests during the strip search. During this incident, a street crime officer was observed striking the arrestee, who's the victim.
Back to the lecture at hand, Mr. Southside Chronicle, Facts of Light moments, you heard me? That was the original Brave Cave, you know what I'm saying? But I will show you the one that they had in the news article, the white building around the corner right there in the back, or where, they end up saying that they put up in the media saying it was, you heard me? But everybody from Baton Rouge who know, you heard me? They know that the Brave Cave been going down, man. My uncles and them used to be telling me stories about that back in the day, man, when they used to just go over there by their house, you heard me, and in that back on Byron Street, you could hear people getting beat, you heard me? Police brutality. I'm not saying all police bad, but it was a Brave Cave, but we're going to get up into this right quick. This was the Brave Cave. That was the original Brave Cave. But as of October the 23, back in October of last year, 23, man, they had a couple of police officers that had got arrested and stuff for laying up there and abusing and police brutality on inmates that they have let me rephrase that, not inmates, on civilians or suspects that they have took into custody and lay up there trying to get some information out there, or Lord knows what doing to them back there in the Brave Cave. Because from what I heard, they was laying up there beating them in the Brave Cave, fucking them in the Brave Cave, raping them. And I say fucking, I mean raping. Raping, fucking is all the same thing. You know what I'm talking about? But for my viewers, I mean raping. Raping men and raping women back there in the Brave Cave. They was doing a lot in the Brave Cave. You heard me? But back in 2023, like September of 2023, you know, a lot of things that hit the fan. And the police chief at the time was Murphy Powell, you know what I'm talking about? You know, and before I get off into this police chief, or not saying nothing bad about him, when I first met dude down there in the bottom on Thomas Del Pitt, I ain't gonna lie. For me meeting him, his personality was, you know, his first impression, you know what I'm saying, and his first persona on how he came was, you know, it was like, all right, he stand up, you feel me? But at the end of the day, you is a police officer, and you is the chief of police. You not just no lieutenant or a captain or a sergeant or a cadet. You is the chief of police. That means you know everything that's going on in the city. You heard me? You feel me? You know what everything going on in the city. You heard me? I'm not saying that you a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I know about policemen and that police force, that's the real gang. You heard me? They got a code of silence. When you dealing with the police, they code of silence. Man, let's check this out, man. You heard me? This Monday the 18th, 2024, Brave Cave. Chief of Police Murphy Powell. Powell gave a furious speech at a Metro Council meeting about the Brave Cave incident, which raised shock and eerie from some members. Powell said that the facility was previously used as a torture warehouse. In response, he said that 14 police officers were terminated and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 resigned under investigation. You hear me? So you know it was going down up in that bitch. You heard me? You hear me, man? I say that again. Paul said that the facility was previously used as a torture warehouse. In response, he said that 14 police officers were terminated and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 resigned under investigations. Code of silence there, man. Real gang. You know, you feel me? They got the you know, I'm about to show you this video too that they got that, you know what I mean, that Scotty Hunter and all them been on the case, you know what I mean? You got Sandra Boone, the mayor, you know. She was the Sandra, you don't know her name will be across the screen, you know. She was still the mayor at this time, you know. I'm pretty sure that you knew what was going on. But like I say, when you're dealing with politics and everything, these people got a code of silence, and some things they care for you not to speak up on. Some things they care for you not to speak up on, and some things you shouldn't speak up on. Like my mama used to tell me, sometimes to shh, then say what you saying. But hey, man, I'm just a black journalist. This is my job. So this is what the people want, you know what I'm saying? This is what put a little, this how I eat, this how I'm trying to eat at least. You feel me? So I'm just a journalist, you know. I'm not saying all police officers are bad, but when it comes to you laying up there beating and raping individuals back here, you know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. It been this, you know, you not upholding the law. You supposed to uphold your badge, you know what I mean? The people that place you, and you can't trust nobody, man. It's a dog eat dog world out here. Remember that. You heard me? But I'm not saying that all police officers are bad, but you is put in a position to uphold the law, and everybody won't be Hank Void. Everybody won't be Hank Void. You know what I mean? Come on now. Stop it now. You heard me? Let me finish this ass out, man. And it states in this other article, it says, as of October 2023, 3 Baton Rouge police officers have been arrested and charged with allegations about Brave Cave. And an arrest warrant has been issued for a 4th officer. The officers arrested are you know, you will see the the article across the screen with the 4 officers that have been arrested. That's what the article say. As of October the 23rd, 3 Baton Rouge officers have been arrested and charged with allegations about Brave Cage, and an arrested warrant has been issued for a 4th officer. The officer arrested, or, you know what I mean, and their names will come across the screen. But, you know, all I'm saying is, man, come on now, man. These situations been going on. You know what I'm talking about? They been beating your ass, but the only reason it then became so public and the FBI called themselves fake ass getting into the issue to try to do an investigation because somebody important it happened to. You hear me? Kill me on my line, bitch. They been beating people ass back there, but see, they messed with the wrong person where all they did was they put their hands on the wrong person and they raped and fucked the wrong person. You know what I'm talking about? And that information coming out now. And I don't blame you. Murphy Paul. You ain't want to be a part of that scandal or whatnot. So you had to remove yourself away from the situation. You know what I'm saying? Before it just blow all in for everybody's face. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. In every organization, it's gonna be some casualties. You heard me? It's gonna be some casualties. But, you know, I didn't want my opinion, so I asked somebody else's opinion on the matter. So I would like for you all to go check this video. I asked somebody else's opinion on what did they think about the Brave Cave in this situation. You know what I mean? On the first person that I came in contact with. So I laid up there. Won't you listen to George right quick and see what he has to say on this Facts of Life moment? Go check the video out right quick. One moment, please. Kill me if I'm lying, bitch. Kill me if I'm lying, bitch. This is Mr. Southside Chronicles, Facts of Life moment, and we are on the situation of the Brave Cave. And so, you know, I just wanted to get somebody else's opinion, man. You know, I wanted to get a partner of mine opinion, you know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself, man. Let them know who you is or who you be.
My name's Charles, bro. Huh?
Talk up.
My name is Charles.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean? Well, we on this little Facts of Life moment on the Brave Cave, and we are talking to Charles, you know, but I know you've been hearing in the news, you know, you done heard about the Brave Cave situation?
This and that.
Yeah, so what is your likes or what is your take up on the situation? Just a few words, it ain't got to be long.
I don't like nothing to do with people at all. Nothing to do with people harassing people. You know, it's already a poverty-stricken area.
Right.
Motherfucker ain't got no economy. Ain't trying to juice this bitch up or nothing. If a motherfucker making a little bit of money and then throwing it in these stores, you better leave motherfuckers alone.
Right.
Honestly, Brave Team, that's not murder team. You need to be worried about some fucking murders.
Yeah.
Right?
But they did.
Right or wrong?
But right. Well, I'm saying, though, for people that hold the badges and supposed to lay up there and protect the citizens of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and you supposed to do it right, you got to assert accountability and a law you supposed to uphold.
There's always protocol.
Protocol. So you think there was protocol about the people going up in there beating people ass up in this video clip that I'm gonna show you where the Brave Cave was in the video? Do you think it was right for them to be beating people and fucking people up in the Brave Cave?
First and foremost, there's never any reason for no fucking lawman to beat somebody. The only time he got the right to beat you is if you threaten his life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he beating you to try to get some information out of you or to coerce you, that's unlawful.
Right. I got you. All right. I just want to explain it and elaborate to clear it up a little bit, because, you know, a lot of people think that was wrong. And believe one thing. This been going on now. This shit ain't just started down there, man, for years. I remember when I used to be going by my Uncle Paul's house back there in the back, you know what I'm saying? And Junior and all them would be right there in the backyard or whatever. You heard me there say, man, come check this out, man. You don't hear these motherfuckers sitting up there, man, beating these people ass up in there. They stay right behind that bitch.
It's basically like, what's the word? False imprisonment, essentially, and then it's inhumane.
But like
and inhumane.
Like this your farm, you know, you are not guilty until proven guilty in the court of law. So
For sure, that's the law.
Right. So how can you be the judge and the jury? You know what I'm talking about?
You're neither. You are the executive branch. You understand? All you supposed to do is, I guess, if you have a warrant, you arrest. If you see something suspicious, you can investigate. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all have a case, you can investigate. And you can, I mean, I guess by the fucking law, you can arrest somebody, but you cannot do no false arrests, and you definitely can't hold somebody in no motherfucking form or something that's not no correctional facility.
Right.
Neither.
Right. But that's what
That's
they was.
all bullshit.
Yeah, but the news though, they got the articles and the articles out, and you know the articles will be across the screen on Facts of Life moment videos. But you know they got the article where these people was laying up there being fucked, raped, beaten, and everything. You know what I'm saying? In a unfashionably lawful incidents. You know. But thank you. Let them know who you is again.
My name's Charles, bro.
Charles, man.
Right down the road.
Yeah, man. You heard me. I mean that, man.
And we in the struggle. We don't need no more struggle.
Right.
You know?
Right.
If you can't fucking help, don't hurt.
Right. Back to the lecture at hand. It's Mr. Southside Chronicle, Facts of Life Moment, Brave Cave, you know. And to the police officers, man, that participated in these crimes of raping and beating the shit out people's asses up in that Brave Cave, you know, you supposed to uphold the law. But I could understand, I could kind of feel when you in the, they got a code of silence and you got 3 people that's with it and you got 1 person that ain't with it. And he with these 3, he don't want to seem like he want to go against them 3, so he probably just went with it. You heard me? Half of these police officers are not going through the proper training anyway. They are not going to the proper training in the academy. Half of them coming from Iraq, coming from the war. You understand me? They've been over here in Iraq and everything fighting, walking past landmines and everything else and coming over here and you just putting them in a uniform and giving them a badge and they trigger happy. You heard me? They ready to lay up there and shoot you or ready to lay up there and put you on the ground and put their knee on your doggone neck and half-ass kill your ass for speaking up for yourself and everything. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. All I'm saying is all police officers ain't bad because I got some good friends that's some police officers. I got a lot of police officers that gave me a break. But I have laid up there and been a victim of police brutality, you know what I'm saying? Of just hustling, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all motherfuckers that be going out here doing certain crimes like raping and pedophiling shit and doing certain things that you shouldn't be doing, man, that you know, like, why? Like, come on now, man. Taking people innocence and shit, you need your ass beat, you know. But a hustler on the go, just laying up there trying to get some money, just like y'all beating the game down and eating the game up and make a living for yourself. You want to do all this here because you trying to find out information on this here. Come on, man. And y'all, you all, and before I get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, and show you all this next video, I want you to be alarmed. Don't think because the government that laid up there, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, after y'all watch this other video, this Fox 6 video on, you know, the 5-minute video on that the government was just, the only reason the government laid up there and stepped in because it was somebody important that laid up there, it happened to. You feel me? Man, J. Edgar and Hoover and them, man, they ain't your friend. The government not our friend. Get too big and say the wrong thing and watch how the government get rid of your ass. You heard me? Shit. Barry Seal. Well, Bobby Seals. Huey P. Newton. Yeah, some of you youngsters don't even know these names, you know. Malcolm. Mega. You heard me? Fred from Chicago to Hampton. Fred Hampton. The dude from Chicago, they killed him at 22 years old. Got William O'Neill to go up in there and lay up there and set this man up so the government could go in there and kill him in his house. So come on, man. Stop playing. All that is the wrong person got their ass beat in that Brave Cave and it came to national exposure. But you all lay up there and go check out that Fox 6 video. This is Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 block. Get that bag production. And I'm going to have a special guest on the way out. Kill me if I'm lying, bitch!
The FBI has stepped in to investigate allegations of abuse within the Baton Rouge Police Department in Louisiana, my hometown. People have been detained, are coming forward with new lawsuits claiming they were taken to a warehouse known as the Brave Cave, and they call it the warehouse of torture, where they say they were tortured, sexually assaulted, and humiliated by Baton Rouge police officers. WBRZ Chief Investigative Reporter Chris Nakamoto has been following this from the very beginning. He joins us with an update tonight.
What the hell is going on there?
It has been a wild last few weeks here in the city of Baton Rouge, Isaiah. I can tell you 4 arrest warrants, as you just said, were issued for Baton Rouge police officers in the city of Baton Rouge. They were part of the street crimes unit that is now under an administrative and federal investigation. Just last week, the FBI took a rare step and made an announcement saying that they have launched an investigation into this unit along with the Federal Civil Rights Division. And if you're familiar with how the feds operate, that's very unusual. They normally just say we can't ever confirm or deny the existence of an investigation. So by them coming out last week saying we are investigating, it was a very strong statement that the feds made pertaining to all of these incidents that have been coming to light here in the city of Baton Rouge.
Now, for those who are not familiar with the Brave Cave, what is that exactly, and how does that tie to the Baton Rouge Police Department?
This all started about a month ago when a lawyer who was representing a client filed a lawsuit and alleged that his client was driven to a warehouse and tortured. It was captured on body camera video with some of the officers saying en route to the Brave Cave. When we started asking questions and other media started asking questions to the administration, the Baton Rouge Police Department, and the mayor's office, nobody was aware of what the Brave Cave was. And so as more and more details started to emerge, more people started coming out saying, we were also brought there and tortured there. And so as the development started unfolding rapidly, the whole street crimes unit, which went out and targeted drug offenders, things like that, it was disbanded. There were 3 officers who were put on leave. Yesterday, the deputy chief, right under the chief, was put on leave. He used to be commander of that unit. So things are moving very swiftly. And ultimately, people are alleging their civil rights were violated inside of that warehouse where they say that they were beaten up.
Wow, incredible. Now, we know the police chief there, Mr. Murphy Paul, went before council yesterday, the parish council, and had an emotional situation where he basically, I don't want to say attacked some council members, but got emotional. So tell us a little bit about that.
He was certainly impassioned about this whole situation. He was questioned about the status of the Brave Cave whole situation that's been unfolding over the past month. And he began just addressing the council members, saying, look, you reduce my funding for lawyers. So I discipline some of these officers. Then they go back to the Civil Service Board because they have a right to appeal their discipline. And then the Civil Service Board that is appointed by some of these Metro Council members basically undoes the decision that he made to discipline some of these bad actors. So he said it's very frustrating when you have a board that's basically siding with some of these bad actors and undoing the discipline that he's trying to clean up within the department. The chief is scheduled to resign at the end of November. He's already announced his resignation, but he's scheduled to be finished in November. So some of the council members were also saying you shouldn't even be involving yourself since you're about to leave. But I think what they were unaware of and what we broke today is that arrest warrants have already been signed for some of these officers. And a judge obviously found probable cause that these officers crossed the line for them to sign this warrant, alleging impropriety on their parts.
2 quick questions. Number one, is the chief resigning as a result of this torture warehouse or Brave Cave, or did he announce that before? And secondly, who issued these arrest warrants? Which agency said, let's go arrest these Baton Rouge police officers?
To answer your first question, the chief announced months ago that he was resigning. We also broke that story as well. And it was just due to some shift in direction in his life. So way before this Brave Cave even came to light, he had announced that he was resigning. And to be clear, he had said he was not aware that people were being tortured inside that warehouse. They knew that it was being used by the narcotics division and the street crimes division, but they were not aware that people were going in there and having their civil rights violated. And then the other part of your question essentially was what, Isaiah?
Which agency sought and gained the arrest warrants for police officers in Baton Rouge?
We understand it was Baton Rouge police, so they wound up having the a 19th judicial district judge sign the warrants, and that's how they're going to be moving forward. We should have more information tomorrow as a news conference is announced. Obviously, the FBI just announcing that they're joining the investigation last week. Things move a little bit slower with the feds, so we're not expecting any announcement from the feds anytime soon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resign under investigations. So they know it was coming down. They ain't even want to be exposed, you feel me? But this Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 block, Baton Rouge, be safe. And this situation just don't happen in Baton Rouge, man. It's going down all over the world, Craig. All over the world. Craig, kill me on my line, bitch. You heard me? And police officer, if you see me on the streets, man, please don't try to do me nothing, man. You know, because, you know, please, man. You know, when and be mindful when you speak realness, real things and real facts of life moment. Situations like this, things do happen, but please don't come get me, man. I'm just saying. Come on, man. This is Mr. Southside Chronicles 2300 block facts of life moment, and I'm gonna leave you out with this video, man. Special guest, you heard, man. What you say? What you say there? What you say there? Well, we got this person that want to be anonymous right now, but what you got? What's your opinion? You ain't gotta say nothing, man. What you say about that Brave Cave shit? Come on, man. Goddamn, man. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Just say what you. Just say what. They some what? They some what? Dirty bitches. like a dog, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. This the end of that goddamn Brave Cave. Goddamn, man. Boy, Brave Cave, and you know you all been doing this for years and years and years, man. Y'all asked and got exposed, and everybody know now. Everybody knows now, especially Baton Rouge. You heard me?